Single play. Select music. You move smoothly. Grab my heart. Grab my heart. Good, good. Keep on going. Perfect. 100 combo.
Hello, everybody.
Good job.
Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go put on different socks. Don't know if I've danced in these before, but they were a little slippery. So, 1 second, and I'll keep. Alright, sorry about that. Took a little longer finding a pair than I anticipated. But we're back.
Select music.
Anyway, how's everyone?
Are you ready? Let's go deep for the soul.
Come on, everybody.
Yes. You're doing pretty good. Excellent. Select music.
Don't wanna give up. Song goes. She's a hot. Did you love me? Look at me.
Are you ready? Let's begin. So, you're not an ordinary fella.
Neon signs were shining bright and lit a street light.
You're not an ordinary fella.
I saw the shadow run with a way we did all do. All I know is that go by now.
You're doing pretty good. 100 combos. You're doing pretty good. 200 combos. Grab my heart. Grab my heart.
I think this is a re-FC, but definitely a new high score. 11 grades is not very many.
Select
Really?
music. Are you ready? Let's begin. So, you're doing pretty good. Okay. One hundred combos. You move smoothly. Two hundred combos. Perfect. You move smoothly. Good job.
Oh, I can do that pattern the first couple times it shows up, but for some reason I can't stay consistent through the whole song.
Select music.
And it's more fun. I can see that. Like this chart, the heavy chart, is not ergonomic. Definitely shows its age. It's like how awkward it is to do. What's up, Disco?
Are you ready? Let's step. Absolutely wonderful. Good. Keep on going. 100 combo.
Oh, that was a little bit of a slight.
You're not an ordinary fella. You move smoothly. Good. Keep on going. 100 combo. You're doing pretty good. Good. Keep on going.
And been busy with school.
Wow.
Fair.
Your steps are amazing.
I've been busy / struggling with work, but that's one of the good things about work is when the day is over, you don't have homework unless you give it to yourself. I mean, some companies will knock down your door and be like, "Hey, where's the results?" But if you got a company that doesn't, then you don't have homework. Went in for a second day DDR, came with 2 10 PFCs, 1 new 11, and a new 12, and a new 13 retrip. Nice. Sounds like a good session.
Select music.
I feel like I'm so far from a AAA, but I also I feel like I would drive myself crazy for setting for AAAs, you know. I'm alright with how far I am.
Are you ready? Let's step.
Let me work.
Absolutely wonderful.
like how I totally flubbed the first part of that and then I tightened up.
Good job.
All red and green. Is that... I didn't like this skin at first, but it was like the best one of the defaults. And I eventually found like a working skin that's like the DDR default. And I just like... I always intended to go back to DDR default, and I just like never did.
Select music.
Now, there are other colors. Burning Heat has a bunch of, you know, off-tempo arrows. It's like the perfect example. There are other colors. I do think they do cycle into the regular colors. It's just depends sometime. I'm not defending this skin. It's just like one that I picked. Yeah, it's just like the best one that I could find without doing extra work.
Sweat, huh? You're breaking out the sweat.
And I got used to it. I was playing a bunch of like older songs. The older songs had a lot more just 8 1/4 notes. A lot less variety. Speeding up.
Excellent.
A bit of a fun fact. This note skin is the one that Dan Salvato uses whenever he plays DDR. Or Stepmania. He said it was rare to find someone else who used Delta. Oh. You're constantly bouncing back and forth between classic and new. Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes like move around, but
Select music.
I have to go for, you know, if I'm in the middle of a set, this I have to like scroll all the way over to find another one. And I try to just like get back into a song quickly if I can. If I remember correctly, this 14 was like way harder than that 15. And I do feel, I like sometimes try to think about how this comes off as like a YouTube VOD. So like if I,
You're doing pretty good.
let's say I start in like classic DDR. Kind of feel like I'm incentivized to stay there.
You move smoothly.
Because anyone who's like watching goes like, oh, this person plays DDR Max arcade songs. Might like not be as interested when I switch to DDR-A, for instance, the Vocaloid songs. Like, all my regulars are usually, you know, up for whatever. When I think of like a prototypical YouTube viewer, I imagine they come in with like the, oh,
Good job.
this is the Vocaloid dance stream, this is the classic DDR stream, this is the new DDR stream. And like, I always feel kind of, and maybe this is just me making up a narrative, because maybe people don't really think like this, but I think like a non-zero number of people who might be interested in seeing Vocaloid songs aren't going to make it through the first couple of, you know, like if you don't know if you don't know Drop the Bomb, you might not find it as hype as I do. If you don't know Dynamite Rave, might not be your thing. Whereas if you grew up on it, I was, you know, it's like, oh, maybe this chart's not great. Maybe, you know, maybe it could use some more new touches, but it's just so nostalgic and good. And I know the song and I like the song, you know, whereas, oh, maybe newer players want, you know, started in DRA, like it's just kind of different. It's just a different vibe, I guess. But that might, maybe that's just me projecting. Remember the very first time, second mix on keyboard, yeah. I never got into it on keyboard. It just, the first time I saw it was at my local comic book store as an arcade pad, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And once it was like, once I saw like, oh, some people just, like, I get that like the keyboard charts are way harder to compensate for how much easier it is to just press buttons with your, you know, your fingers, which are good at pressing buttons, as opposed to your feet, which are bad at pressing buttons. Like that's, it's like the point of soccer is like, you know, it's harder to control a ball with your foot. So rewarding people who are good at it is, you know, there's like, you're seeing skill, whereas like if people just ran around throwing a ball and there was no concept of it stopping, like you didn't have to dribble, you didn't have to, you know, not get tackled. Like if there's just continuous ball throwing, it'd be like, what's the point? Yeah, I don't know. kind of got on a long tangent there. Yeah, I do greatly appreciate requests. So feel free to, like, even if I'm like, unless I specifically say like, hey, no requests today, I'm in a mood. Basically, requests are always open. The only thing that I don't like about requests is there's a couple people who come in and request the same song every time they come in and request a song. Like, I get some people have a favorite song, but like, I don't know. I can only play Matryoshka so many times.
Select music.
Like, it makes me not want to play often requested songs in between, because I know that I'm going to end up playing that song again. Kind of like... makes it more transactional, I feel. But generally speaking, just like, oh,
Are you ready?
if you play this song, it's usually just that. Most of the time when I stream, I don't like have an agenda. Like part of picking songs in the same playlist is that they're just like faster to get back into songs.
Okay. 100 combo.
Ooh, I like that chart.
Excellent.
Oh. But yeah, oh. I just like don't like the feeling when I like, I check the time. It's like, oh, I'm going about 30 minutes now, and if I can do like 9 or 10 songs in 20 minutes. If I get to like 30 minutes, I was like, I've played 5 songs because I'm, switching to
Select music.
switching, different playlists and a minute between each song, and it's a little, feels like I did less. I don't know. But yeah, it's don't for now. Like, you don't have to limit requests. I don't have enough requests where it's like, oh, I can't. Sorry guys, I have to end the stream with all these requests in queue because y'all wouldn't stop. Like, that's not happening. It's every once in a while I get like, oh, okay, I see your request, but someone else requested before you, so I will get to the song. But very, very rarely do I have requests on requests lined up. And generally speaking, any chat in YouTube chat is good. Requesting songs is +1 chat message, which helps The algorithm. Any requests? Silly love from A20. I have A20. Doesn't sound familiar. I'll just get to an S and I is this one? I kinda wanna know what this is. I do have A20, I guess. It's just not named something very good. Alright, probably should fix that so I can find it.
Are you ready? Let's review your soul.
Electro new.
Okay. You're doing pretty good. Not an ordinary fella. Excellent.
Oh, I like that. The animation was kind of interesting, like stylized, but not in a bad way. Oh. The chart was, I think, the right amount of annoying / challenging. Like once again, not in a bad way. It's just like, oh, little parts in it that weren't easy, but like in a way that I can definitely do, but it's still challenging. Like, I bet if I grinded this a bunch, I could full combo it, but you know, I'm very far from hitting all those parts in the same run. It's just, you know, nothing was like, oh crap. Yeah, there was tech used sparingly. Or I didn't feel like I was tripping over myself because of it, I guess.
Select music.
Anyway, we are going on 36 minutes and it's past midnight. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching. No problem. As I say, requests are 99% of the time very much appreciated. Requests help bring in people. Maybe someday there'll be so many people here that requests will be prohibited or something, or we'll have like some system, some line. So on Twitch, there's like a system where what's it called? There's like channel points, and I have it set up. There's a channel point redemption to request. If there were more ton of people on the stream, I could like up the channel point cost so it would, each person could request fewer times, or like limit it to once per stream per person or something, or maybe a certain number per stream in total. That doesn't really, I don't know how to get that to YouTube. And all my viewers are on YouTube anyway. So it doesn't really help. There's like bots. I can come up with it. But for now, just request.